welcome to week 6 of Trackside Late Model Stock Series here at Kern. And gonna be honest, I am excited tonight because now we're halfway through our season. So with that being said, we have a list full of competitors. And starting us with now we have starting out we have Morgan Gwynn. We have Randall Entree, Nova Steel, Jarrett Streisand, John Fago, Andrew Kuhn, and Tyler Smith. Right now we're on board with Morgan Gwynn. Excuse me a second. Right now, Andrew Kuhn on the leaderboard. And the three fastest times are Andrew Kuhn, Win, and Noah Steele with 18.8. I do believe that is all. I do believe everyone has qualified. Nope, Randall Autry has not yet qualified. So we're going to wait on him. And yep. And now we're gonna pull no steal. No steal. You got a copy.
Yes, sir, I do.
Man, another poll, as always with you.
I haven't been qualifying that well, so it's not always a bowl.
Hey, it's been that way for you majority of the time here. Don't sell yourself that short, sir. But no, man, congratulations on another poll here tonight. What's your strategy going into this thing? Because
Just not spin out or hit the wall. Man, I haven't run this track much, and it's a little treacherous. So hopefully, keep it clean. I'll be all right.
well, man, best of luck out there tonight, and hopefully we will see you later in this race.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, we'll take a look at our race analysis. Tonight is a 90 lap race. We have our competition caution at lap 45. No one is allowed to take tires before or after the competition caution. You must take your tires set during the competition caution, or otherwise you would serve a 1 lap penalty. While we wait for everyone to grid, I just want to remind you that Noah Steele right now is let's take a look at the points right now. Noah Steele is 40 points ahead of second place, which is Jarrett Streisand. Third place, Jonathan Green. Points behind. Nicholas Nunez, who's unfortunately not here tonight, is 50 points behind. Randall Autry, 58 points behind. Morgan Gwynn, also 58 points behind. Andrew Kuhn, 60 points behind. Bailey Threet, 63 points behind. Tyler Smith, 80. And Richard Parks, 92 points behind. And that will do it for your top 10 in the current standings. I just want to also remind everyone that since we're halfway through our Xfinity season, we are approaching the playoffs. We are 3 weeks away from the playoffs, or we can also call it the chase because it's a 3-week sprint of a playoff style format. It's based off the chase format that they used to have. But as I said, we're out here. We're going to have some fun. And we're back to go green here. This time, Noah Seal starting us out strong, and green flag is out. Strong starting for the 139 and Andrew Kuhn side by side. Andrew Kuhn right behind his own, and Noah Steele goes around. Caution is out. Caution is out. Oh my goodness. We barely even made a lap. We barely even made a lap. All right. Watch this again. Lap 1. Noah Seal down to the bottom. Andrew Kuhn right behind him. Got right into him. And turn around. And Noah Steele, unfortunately, has some damage. We'll wind this back right on board with the 139. Andrew Kuhn. Yep, we just got right into that. But more than likely be racing. That will definitely be under review. As of right now, I do believe the 30. No, it was the 517 of Jonathan Green out on pole. Out in front. So we go double file this time by Jonathan Green. Will start us off. Man, oh man. That's not what you want to see. Lap 1. Turn 1. Man, I know we joke around about, that, man, you could win this race lap 1, turn 1, but I didn't think Andrew Kuhn would take that literally. Pace car, lights on pace car is off, and he is in pit lane. Jonathan Green would start us off, and green flag is out, and he has a good run going down to turn 1. Can we keep it clean? Can we keep it clean? For one lap. It is done. John Fago out in front. Almost 3 wide back there. Morgan Gwynn up to the inside. Can John Fago at lead Jonathan Green lead this lap? And he does. Jonathan Green will get an additional bonus point for leading a lap. Morgan Gwynn now out in front. Noah Steele trying to get back to where he was. Gwynn got a little bit loose right there. Thomas Smith to his inside off in third. Tyler Smith wants vengeance from Irwindale. Had a strong fight with Noah Steele up until he made contact with the wall, and that sealed the deal. As we're almost 3 wide, Andrew Kuna was went to the 22 of Jared Streistig. That 139 needs to calm down a little bit. It's still got 985 laps to go. Gosh. And there's a free caution for everyone. Side by side into turns 3 and 4. Noah Steele, Morgan Gwynn. Noah Steele to the bottom. I think Morgan still had that lead right there. Still was side by side in turns 1 and 2. Look at this. Morgan just making that outer line work well for him. He would get the higher run, but a little switch on Noah Steele. Morgan Gwynn. Morgan Gwynn out front. Noah Steele approaching. Oh, Noah Steele to the inside. Look, I got a little loose coming out of exit 2. Morgan Gwynn still out there right now. These two are like dogfighting right there just for an advantage coming out of turn 4. That's what it seems like Morgan's gaining all the time. Right now, that bottom line does not seem to work for the 8 right now. He needs to get where Morgan is and in turns of what? At turns 3 and 4. He gets all the momentum going into this turn, but it doesn't seem to stick. Right now, Noah Steele, yep, with the fastest lap. And we got a spinner. Tyler Smith in the 21. As I was just about to talk my fastest laps. Car exited 2 and it just looped it around almost. Luckily, he was able to keep out of everyone's way. Right back on board with the 22. Feather in the throttle, car just got loose right underneath them. Right now, Andrew Kuhn back up to 4th with that eel well already. You know, the pace car lights are off. Oh, no, they're not yet. We have one more pace lap. Pace car lights are off. Now, we saw earlier where Noah was having a hard time the inside line. Can Morgan get enough momentum, a good restart right here to get out in front of Noah Steele? And he does a green flag. Definitely clear. Now going down to turns 1 and 2. Noah Steele right up on him. And turns 3 and 4, Noah Steele like inches from the bumper. Here's the thing: when Noah Steele tried to go high, oh, he did. He tried to go high. Morgan now realizing he needs to block that in between grooves, just so Noah Steele does not get any momentum as far as exit. Look at Morgan exiting a lot higher than Noah. Keep making sure that Noah Steele stays onto the inside line. Because right here you can see it. Morgan just able to get a heck of a run on the high line. Diving down in turns 1 and 2. Noah Steele all over. Almost went to the inside again. Right there, just it's been working for Morgan Gwynn right there. Right now, everyone's just calming down. It was still all over the 72 Morgan Gwynn. 26 laps to the competition caution. Now, one person who was up in fourth and now is a third, Andrew Kuhn, slowly gaining on first and second position. He also has a fourth person right behind him, Jarrett Streisig, but Andrew Kuhn now making a gap to the 22 car. Still so close. No, Noah Steele is one of the fastest guys in here. So odd that this is one of the hardest tracks to pass on. And look how close the fastest lap is between top 3. Only hundreds of a second. Hundreds. And Noah Steele with the pole, which I don't even think he led a lap. He has the pole and the fastest lap. That right now, that is 2 additional bonus points added to him. And one thing to consider, Morgan Gwynn has led a lap and has led most laps, so he as well would get 2 additional bonus points. I have noticed a pattern. Oh, Noah Steele into the wall. I have noticed a pattern of where as soon as Noah Steele gets 3 wins back to back, something happens to where he does not get that 4th win in a row. Right now, these guys are falling like a... These guys are falling like a rock, but Morgan Gwynn and Noah Steele have just been the fastest. Like I said earlier, Andrew Kuhn was like less than a second. It is now 2 seconds back. And now the gap is somewhat growing between the leader and Noah Steele. Will we see a different back half than we've seen the second half of this race than we've seen on this first half? Because Noah Steele was on pole and Andrew Kuhn went right down behind him and had a lot more momentum and just ran him over basically and spun the 8 of Noah Steele. Noah Steele is really, truly just trying to get back to where he was. Going down to the inside. Turns 1 and 2. Can he change something over this first half? Can he get that momentum back the way he had it? Oh, it doesn't work. The inside line is just a momentum killer. Off guard. There he goes. Noah Steele out trying to get the inside side by side. It turns 1 and 2. Noah Steele got loose. Man, I was expecting some hard racing between these two drivers right there. But no, Noah Steele on the apron. Got momentum back. And he finally pulled off. Can he get out in front? Turns 3 and 4. Can momentum change? Can momentum change for these two drivers? Still side by side. And down in turns 3 and 4. Noah Steele getting there so slightly. Look at this. 100 per second side by side. And this is only the first half of this race. Imagine the second half of the race, what that would be like between these two competitors. Noah Steele falling off just a little bit, trying to build up some momentum going into this. Can he pull it off? Huge momentum right there. Can he pull it off right here off the exit? I have to go to the competition caution this time. Can he do it? He stuck the nose under. Side by side. Right at his quarter panel. He's trying his hardest. Noah Steele right there. He's not. Just can't get the pass going. Now turn 3 or 4. 4 laps to go to the competition caution. Morgan has just found something for this track. Oh, Morgan's loose. What was that, a wreck 3 to go to the stage? To the competition caution. Noah Steele out in front. Can he do his first lap? And he does. Noah Steele finally get his first bonus point, and now he's out in front, cut it off right in front of Morgan Gwynn. 2 to the stage. And now Noah Steele pulling away from Morgan Gwynn. This is a sight what he's been looking for all race. And He got loose and he tapped the wall. And lap 45 of 90 caution should be coming out now. Caution is out. Right now, as everything gets calmed down, everybody going down into pit lane. This will be our third caution of the night. Going down into their pit stalls. No, still was in the best position for this. Who's gonna win off pit lane? Morgan had a better job than Noah, but Noah with his pit stall position has allowed him to have the win off pit lane. We're gonna talk with Noah Steele for a little bit right now. Noah Steele, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I know the incident you have with lap one kind of felt bad, but right now, at this current moment in time, you are back out in front. Now, with the 139 of Andrew Kuhn right behind you, what's your strategy with the 39 going into this?
I don't think he's gonna push it too hard. He felt really bad afterwards, so I don't see him doing anything that hopefully he learns from his mistake. I don't see him doing it again.
Well, with you and Morgan, go ahead.
Morgan's quick. It was rough getting by him.
Yeah, notice and like was it Morgan Gwynn? He was just the outside line is able just to dominate somehow on that bottom line, just couldn't get any momentum going forward. So, which is strategy try to keep Morgan behind you.
Not spin, so I have a little bit of better tires than these guys. I mean, I can tell he was struggling a little bit towards the end of that run, and that's where I got him. We made a little bit of contact, I think, on the back stretch, but I don't think it was anything malicious, not on my end at least. No, we were racing clean and hard, and it was fun. My restart.
All right, sir. I'm gonna let you get back to it, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Lights on the pace car are off this time. We're going 1 to green. Pace car is off. Can Noah Steele keep that momentum going? And green flag is out. And Morgan not able fully clear the 39. 39 still a side by side coming out of turn 2. Going into turn 3 and 4. Andrew Kuhn still out in front. With a 72 on the wall. Andrew Kuhn with the momentum. Andrew Kuhn just trying to get. He's now back where he started. He has made his way through the field. And now he's back up in second. Now he's got to realize what he and what Morgan did to get to Noah Steele, and it's just have the momentum built up. Try to pass on the outside if can. If not, Just try to get underneath them and get by. Very hard, very difficult track. Very tight on entry, very loose on exit from what I've heard from the drivers. $40 laps remaining. Andrew King. The same position that Noah Steele was with Morgan Gwynn. Right now we're going to take a look at this, and oh my goodness, Noah Steele no longer has 2 additional bonus points. It is now Andrew Kuhn with the fastest lap of 18.4. Almost a full 10th faster. You can basically say a full 10th. Look at that time. He's only off by 1,000th of a second. Right now, who's led the most this race is the 72 of Morgan Gwynn. Can Andrew Kuhn keep up earlier? Can he get to the inside? Not there yet. Just not there. Not able to reach him quite yet. Right there to the bumper, mere inches away. Last time it was this position, Andrew Kuhn had taken out the 8, caused the first caution of the race. Andrew Kuhn going down to the bottom. They got a little loose coming out of 2. Andrew Kuhn just trying to get momentum built up. Now, Andrew could just can't get there. Just can't get to him. Has he burned up his stuff too early? So now we're coming up upon lap traffic. Senior scoring tower. Randall entering the 38. Really off the pace. Right now he's half a second off the average pace. So will this throw our monkey wrench into Noah Steele and Andrew Kuhn's race plan? Out of turn 4, Andrew Kuhn has not gotten back to the bumper. Noah Steele. Matter of fact, Noah Steele is just pulling away now. I think just off the straightaways, Andrew Kuhn is able to get to him. But going into these turns, Noah Steele just pulls away so much. As soon as I say that, right, Andrew Kuhn was catching right back up. Sub 0.3 of a second right now. Coming down in turn 3 and 4. Out of exit of 4. Will we see a repeat of lap 1 between these two? Rolling the bottom, 139 to 8. Coming out exit of turn 2. Both these guys had to stay on the bottom. Try to stay out of their way. Andrew Kuhn now got a lot of momentum on Noah Steele. Okay, pull it off. With 22 laps to go this time by. I just don't think Andrew Kuhn has anything left in the tank. I'll take a look at this. Yep, fastest lap still the same. Andrew Kuhn has a whole tenth faster. Basically a whole tenth faster than Noah Steele, only off by a thousandth of a second, but still that's impressive. Right now, 20 laps to go this time. Can Andrew Kuhn pull it off? Can he do it? Andrew Kuhn now sub 3/10. Trying to build it back at that momentum, trying to get to the inside. Same way that Noah Steele did with Morgan Gwynn. He had a really good chance to pull it off right then, but was afraid to put in the bumper to him, causing another lap 1 incident. Look at this, look at this. That line helped him out. It may have been an aggressive line, but it helped him out so much with that momentum. Can he find out something with 18 laps to go, 17 to go this time by? I don't know. I don't think he can. It's just a similar situation happening with Noah Steele and Morgan Gwynn. Difficult to pass, and yet just like he's so close, but yet so far. Hard to keep momentum at this track. Having a hard time getting back under sub 3/10 of a second. 15 laps to go this time by. I think the fate has been sealed. Twelve to go. Who can come out victorious? Honestly, as bad as I'm going to say, Noah Steele, I do believe at this point has. Ooh, Andrew Kuhn got a little squirrely up there because there were 4. Ten to go. If this fate has been sealed, it would be nearly impossible for Andrew Kuhn to make a comeback to the front. With 7 to go. Or 8, my fault. My apologies. As the clock is winding down this race, Noah Steele pulling away from Andrew Kuhn. Is now knowing 100% without a shadow of a doubt this race is his. Keeping the win streak alive here at Kern with 5 laps to go. While anything can happen here at Kern, nobody here honestly has the pace like Noah Steele. Three laps to go. In that time, that gap is just expanding and expanding. Two to go. One to go. Noah Steele has finally done it. 4 in a row here at Kern Raceway. Very eventful evening for this man. We'll pull this man in. Noah Steele, you got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Man, walk me through that second stage, because you had Andrew Kuhn all over you, but it went to one point where the gap started getting bigger and bigger. What was it
Yeah.
feeling like at that last little bit of the race?
I had a good restart going into the second half, and then I was like, I just want to manage my right rear because it was getting loose under Morgan that first run, and if I had to do side by side, I didn't want to be loose, so I was kind of managing the gap, and then just made a couple of mistakes. I was able to get close, and then the last like 15 laps, that's when I found a line that I liked, and just helped me drive away.
Yes, sir. Well, we got you in here for 4 wins in a row. Is there anyone you want to shout out for tonight?
Just family and y'all for putting on the show and let me race. Let's go for 5.
And next week or Tuesday is at Rockingham and Xfinity Cars, and next Friday is at Southern National, and well, hopefully we'll see you both next Tuesday and Friday to see if we can extend this winning streak, right?
Hopefully, we'll see.
All right, thank you. And we're gonna bring in the Chaos Magnet. Andrew Kuhn, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, started off second and then caused lap one incident, and but was able to get back up to second and finish in second position. Walk me through the last little bit of the second stage where he just started pulling away from you. What was your strategy going to last 20 laps?
Well, I felt like I was pretty even with him for the most part, and then um, I was just so loose on corner exit out of two the whole race, and especially the second part. And I think I just ended up burning up my stuff near the end. Three and four, I think I was better than him, um, but I think I just killed my car, getting too loose coming off the exit of two too many times.
I got you,
And
man.
then the lap one, I feel so awful for, but I I was going to try to undercut, and I've completely messed it up.
Well, hopefully you won't make the same mistake at Rockingham next Tuesday. Will we see you then?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, is anyone what while I'm thinking about it, is anybody you want to shout out for tonight's second place?
Just this little group we still have going and everything, and still making the races fun, even with a very wide range of skill set and everything. And to my alma mater that I'm representing on my car, for them to have good luck tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Well, hopefully we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
And last but not least, Morgan Gwynn. Morgan Gwynn, you got a copy.
Hello, hello.
Man, third place out of this, and I think that's where you started, isn't it?
Uh, no,
Yep.
technically not. I started in the pits,
Oh, you started in the pits. Oh no. Oh no.
but yeah,
Well, man, technically you qualified in third position and you
yeah, yeah,
finished in third place. And was it during that first stage? Um, you were you were able to lead a majority of the laps in the first stage, but then eventually Noah Steele got by you. What?
yeah. I grabbed the wall a little bit while I was sitting there running, and my tires were shot on those last 5 or 6 laps or so of the first session.
Now, in the second stage, is there anything different you think you would have been able to do to catch up to Noah?
Uh, yeah, I probably should have started in second. I wanted to see if I can get a little bit of a jump on him by throwing her in first, and that did not work out. Because I was wanting to try to hold his outside because I knew it was working in the first segment. Wanted to see if she would stick in the second, but even after I got single file, I don't know. Something in the car just didn't feel right. It was tight, it was loose, it just felt all over the place.
Well, yes, sir. And while we got you here, is anybody you want to shout out while we got you here for tonight?
So I am going to shout out the usual here. We got Mr. Jarrett Strasick. We got you guys for hosting these awesome races every Friday. Shout out to the fam for supporting me in my weekly adventures. And yeah,
Well, will we see you next Friday at Southern National?
yes, you will. I'm ready for that one.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you next Friday.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching tonight's race at Kern Raceway. We'll be back at Rockingham and Xfinity Cars on Tuesday around 9:25 Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully I'll see all you guys then.